Alright, homebrewers, time for an update on my Imperial Stout. I'm actually filming this on the 21st, so that actually, maybe this should have been my video that went up today for Homebrew Wednesday, but I hadn't got around to racking my beer. I did mention that in my video, so I just racked it. Look at all the gunk on the side. I still have some beer on top of my yeast cake. I'm going to leave that for a little bit. Pour that off. For the first time ever, I'm going to try washing my yeast. So I got a big jar and a smaller jar. Got some water that I boiled, cooling down right now. That's the next step. And then I racked over to my secondary. I used better bottles. So it's a 5-gallon better bottle wrapped up there. The other reason why I did an update because I pulled a little sample. This is tasting amazing. Oh man, what a difference a week and a half makes. Wow. Big dark chocolate notes. Caramel notes. I mean, this beer is going to develop into something really nice. Oh yeah. So nice. Some coffee notes in there. As of right now, I might just do vanilla beans, I think. I was going to maybe do cocoa nibs, but I think there's enough chocolate flavor in there that I'm just going to dump in some vanilla beans in maybe a week or so. Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know how long I want to let this go in secondary, but wow, it's really developing into being a really nice Russian Imperial Stout. So that's going to wrap it up for this update on this beer, and till next brew day. Cheers. Hey homebrewers, time for a new beer. It's going to be my last, well actually it might not be my last beer of the year, but I'm doing up an American barley wine. Already mashed in, hit my temperature, got about around 155, 156, somewhere around there. I want it to be, you know, a big sweet, big hoppy, because I'm going to do American style. I'm going to hop it with Chinook and Cascade, and a good amount of it. Probably hit about 80 IBUs. So I have my sparge water here. I unfortunately was shooting a collab review while this was heating up, so I heated it up well over the temperature I wanted. But right now, doing the Vorloff. I'm going to do a batch sparge on this one, so just going to drain it off, and got some nice looking work going into my boil kettle. So that's what's going on for now, and probably catch you by the time I get the boil and do the hop additions. I'll probably film a little bit more, but this will be my post-Christmas Homebrew Wednesday. Along with, maybe I might throw in transferring over my Imperial Stout I brewed up last time. So. Okay, cool down time. Sorry I didn't film more. I put in the rest of my hops, you know how the drill goes. Got my ice bath going. So what I have is a fountain pump in there because our groundwater is pretty cold, or warm here. Although today it's actually pretty cool. This might be the fastest cool down I've ever done. So next step, of course, is to get it in the fermenter, which is sanitizing in inside the house right now, and pitch the yeast, which I'll show you. I'm not using a typical yeast starter for this one. Okay, so what I did was I used yeast that I washed from my Imperial Stout, which might have been not the best beer to wash yeast from, so it's so dark. Kind of see how dark the yeast is in there. But anyway, I just had this filled up, oh, I don't know, just a little bit of the way, and I just pitched that right in after letting it warm up to room temperature. So we'll see how the lag time goes on this one. I've pitched onto a cake before, but I've never done this before, doing the slurry from a previous batch. So we'll see how it turns out. But time to go check on the gravity. Alright, just took a reading there. I got a ton of hot break on this thing. Final gravity is 1.083. Which, okay, it's a little under what I expected, but I did batch sparge instead of fly sparging, and it was a pretty big beer. So that was the hop schedule. There's the malt bill on there. So we'll see how it turns out. Till next time, guys, cheers.